Welcome, everybody, to the Rock and Roundtable podcast. Today, we are going to talk about the announcements. I think it's 24 bands so far. 24 bands at the Sweden Rock Festival 2024. This is their lineup. I don't think it's finished yet.
Oh, no.
They're still announcing them.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how many bands they're going to have, actually. I think it might be, I may be incorrect, but 90 bands?
Yeah, I think, if I can recall from 2 years ago when we went. So, yeah.
I mean, it's 4 days, and they play...
From noon
from
1?
11 or 1 or 11 or 1. However, there will be many, many more bands.
Yeah.
And the good thing with Sweden Rock Festivals is that they bring in even local bands or smaller Swedish bands and give them a chance. And I love that.
Oh, my name is Shay.
Oh, my name is Mattias.
Just in case if you forgot.
And I am Swedish.
Yes, he is.
I'm actually a dual citizen, U.S. and Sweden.
He did it the right way.
I did.
The hard way.
I don't have a passport. Like my Swedish passport, it has expired. I don't know how.
You have a United States passport.
I do, yeah. So I will come in as a tourist to my my home country.
So funny.
Yeah. So anyway, Sweden Rock Festival, we've been once, 2022, and obviously we are planning to come back. We have not decided yet if we're going to come back 2024. There's still a chance, but we'll see.
Yes, but who knows, right?
Yeah. We play by ear, and there are so many things that comes into why we may or may not go. It could be timing. It could be, other festivals going on or other concerts or work. So we'll see, but we are still open to it, and we do want to come back for sure.
So one of the first bands they announced was Judas Priest.
Amazing.
Yeah. How exciting.
So exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, even though, we all know that some of the members have left, some came back, but Judas Priest is still really, really good. And the last album, Firepower, that came out in, I think, 2018, 19 or something like that, or maybe 20, I can't even remember. Yeah. However, it was a really good album. And we have heard one or two songs that's coming from the upcoming album. 2
so far.
Yeah.
There's a new video, I think, as well.
Oh, right.
We haven't seen, but.
So, and they sound incredibly good. So I think the new energy, even though I love KK Downing, what he did with the band. He essentially founded the band, Judas Priest, and then left in 2011. And now they have Richie Faulkner, who, first off, he looks like a young KK Downing, but he plays so well. I'm a huge fan of Richie Faulkner. So, and the new songs, it sounds promising. Mm-hmm. And Rob Halford, he is as good as he has ever been. And the man is 7 years old or something. So,
yeah. These first 2 songs from an upcoming album, I'm not sure when that release date is. If you don't know, then we don't know. Put the comments in below.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm sure they'll be doing a lot of new material for this Sweden Rock Festival appearance.
Oh, definitely. I know there will be an album before the festival. I just don't know exactly when. But I would assume they play at least 3-4 songs from the new album. But also we as fans, we want to hear the old songs, right?
Yeah, that's what's hard when bands have been around for 370 years. It's But
is it that long, really?
At least.
Oh, it doesn't feel like it.
I was a baby. But yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. We are so blessed to have all these old bands from the 70s and 80s still around and still recording and writing music that is still modern, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I heard the other day, not a band that's going to play on Sweden Rock, as far as we know, but Saxon, their new song.
That was really good. If you haven't seen our reaction to the new Saxon song video. We'll put a link.
Yeah, we'll put a link,
check
and
it out. So,
we try to
super
put
good.
in the corner here or somewhere as well.
Yeah.
Wherever it's going to
I
be.
think it's this way.
Oh, that way. Okay.
So-
I see it there.
Oh, there's a squirrel out there. Anyway, it's a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
I think I should have some hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa and s'mores.
Yeah. I would love that. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's continue.
Snowing in Las Vegas today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and another band, another legendary artist, Alice Cooper, coming back to Sweden Rock Festival. And I don't know how many times he's been there, but I'm sure there's plenty. And he has been touring in Sweden many, many times.
Yeah.
And
I've never seen him. I mean, I'd like to see him at least once, but I mean, the longer you wait, these people are going to be walking out on the stage with a walker. And
Yeah,
it's just not, because I may have to have one too, and we don't want to do that.
yeah, I mean, at some point, it feels like, well, Alice Cooper is also old, but he seems so healthy. He looks so fit. And we know he plays golf all the time, and living in Phoenix, Arizona, perfect weather.
No.
Well,
Okay, right now,
some
maybe.
people think it's perfect weather. At least it's not cold, freezing cold. So, and I think that's good for him. And he is a healthy man, and I hope he will continue to. I don't think he will ever stop. I think he will go until the last day.
Right. Why not?
Yeah. So, and his fan base, they are true fans, and they have been since they were born, I would guess. So,
So the next band, that was Parkway Drive from Australia. We like them.
Yeah.
We've never seen them live. I would like to.
oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a few really good hit songs, really heavy, and I love the melodic music, catchy choruses, but also kind of the harsher vocals.
Yeah.
The mix there.
I love that.
Yeah. So I really want to see them as well. And hopefully we'll see them soon in Las Vegas.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
would be really cool.
Yeah. And the next band, also a band I have never seen. I had a chance to see them, but I missed that opportunity. Avantasia, Tobias Summit, who started Ed Guy. Oh man, I'm such a fan of every single album he has released.
Yeah, I know you like them.
Oh yeah, so good, and all the different singers he brings into his metal opera. I mean, this is a band. His songwriting is just so exceptional when it comes to melodic power metal, and I'm not sure who he is going to have with him at Sweden Rock Festival, because all these, I mean, there are like 5-6 different singers on the albums, and I'm sure there are scheduling conflicts, but he will most likely put up a really good show with tons of great singers to maybe replace the ones on the album, but still it's going to be really cool.
Maybe Halford. He can bring Halford up.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
So who knows?
Who knows, right?
So Bruce Dickinson, not Iron Maiden, but Bruce Dickinson is doing his solo spiel.
Yeah.
So I know you think that's an awesome thing. So
I think, I mean, he has done tons of great solo albums. I'm a big fan of Bruce Dickinson. And I actually, the other day, I heard that new video, I saw that new video and listened to the new song, Ragnarok something.
yeah, very cool. Okay.
And really, really good song, really cool video. And I'm excited about the new album from Bruce Dickinson as well. And this man, I mean, how much he's working, right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
He's a pilot. He's a fencer. I think he was even in the Olympics, or he was at least.
No, not the Olympics.
He was really close to be in the England's Olympic team fencing.
He is so much respected in the industry and everything. So he's a very iconic person and artist. So.
Iconic is the right word. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm a big fan of obviously Iron Maiden, but Bruce Dickinson himself. And I think this album will be super, super good. And we can't wait to listen to the full album when it comes out. And the next band, Electric Callboy.
Iconic. Maybe one day, 20 years.
From Germany. I have heard a couple of songs, and I mean it's a fun band, I would say. If I were at Sweden Rock Festival, I'm not sure I would go to see that one.
I would want to see at least the first the first part of their set. But they fascinate me. Let's just say that, and I'm interested.
Yeah, I mean they have a fun concept going on, and I respect that. Anyone who stands out, they should have respect.
Yeah.
Even if you may not like their music or their concept, it's still special. It attracts people, and people know who they are, right? So good for them. I'm happy, and playing at Sweden Rock Festival is a good step.
So, Five Finger Death Punch was another announcement.
Oh yeah, so they just announced. Was it November 28th? 18 more bands added to the bill for Sweden Rock Festival, and Five Finger Death Punch. Yeah, our Las Vegas friends coming back. Are they coming back, or have they played Sweden Rock Festival before?
Have they?
I don't know.
This might be their first time, folks, but I doubt it. But
well,
maybe.
they have played in Sweden before.
Oh, yeah,
I know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because I have many of my friends. They are huge fans of Five Finger Death Punch, and so they have been playing in arenas in Sweden. I know that for sure. But that's cool. I mean, I guess that's one of the kind of the top bands for this festival.
I think so. That's going to be for an American band, but it's one of the big ones. So
yeah,
those of you who are fans of Five Finger, and just a little trivia: check out their video "Champagne."
Oh yeah,
and look for the crowd scene of the screaming fans, reaching out. Look for a cute little brunette girl with black sunglasses. She may or may not be me. I don't know. I think I know. I think I recognize her.
I know.
Go check it out.
I know it's her.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a cool. Yeah, I forgot about that, but that's a fact. You were in the video.
Yeah. So Rival Sons. I've never heard of them. Sorry, they're from the U.S. Long Beach.
Yeah. Rival Sons is I would say, classic rock band. Really, really good band, and they have just gained interest from people around the world for the last 5-10 years. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They are absolutely incredible.
Now, classic rock, have they been around since the classic days?
No, they have not.
Or they just have that sound?
It's like a new-ish band, but they play like think Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, kind of rock music, right?
Okay.
Really good singer, and I mean, great songwriting. So I understand why they are one of the top bands touring right now. And actually, our friend Nate, he's the guitar tech for that band.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's an exciting thing, and I mean, and then we have a band I enjoy, super skilled musicians, fun band to watch, fun songs. Steel Panther.
Yes, we've seen them a few times. They're super fun, and the festival is going to love them. They probably played there before.
Yeah, I don't know. They probably have. I mean, that's a band that lifts up the spirits of people.
Yeah.
They're laughing and having fun, and their vulgar language, but it's like a parody of the 80s.
And speaking of parodies, we've talked about that. I mean, because there's quite a few of them right now, including Electric Callboy. Is kind of like, I mean, they're serious music, but it's a parody subject matter and their theme and their wardrobe, and along with Dragon Force as well, that Nano War of Steel, and there's many more. I think Glory Hammer is another one.
No, they are traditional heavy metal.
I'm getting it.
There's
I
no
don't know.
parody there.
Okay,
No.
sorry. Whoopsies. Anyway, well, getting into the next one, Graveyard.
Yeah, Graveyard, a band from one of my favorite towns in the world, Gothenburg, Sweden.
Yes.
I mean, we can probably sit here for 1 hour and mention bands from Gothenburg, Sweden. You probably have heard the term Gothenburg sound.
Yeah.
And the Gothenburg sound is the music from bands like In Flames, Dark Tranquillity. I can't even remember them all, but there are
But
so
is
many.
Graveyard a Gothenburg sound, or are they different?
No, they are different. Graveyard is more of a kind of doom metal. Also, like you could, if you would hear this band, you could think, okay, this band is from the 1970s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So really cool rock. And they have played in the US before a few times. And now, obviously, since they're a Swedish band, playing at Sweden Rock Festival. But Graveyard, hugely respected band in the industry. And I'm a fan of them, even though I'm not listening to them on a daily basis. But it's a really good band. And now, next one on the list, Beast in Black.
Beast in Black from Finland.
From Finland, yes. And the founder of this band, he was actually in the band Battle Beast before he left and started Beast in Black.
Yeah, well, that's information that we just came across recently.
Yeah, that's true. And they have a singer from Greece who is absolutely amazing. So it's a Finnish band, but singer from Greece, and I think the bass player is from Hungary.
Okay.
And but again, Finnish band, and I think they are really good. Melodic power metal, similar style as other
Serenity, things like that. But
Yeah.
they're also Serenity's a little more serious, but the same sound. But researching some of Beast in Black, that is a bucket list. We do want to see them live, folks. But some of their songs seem to be kind of like a parody as well. But they're not 100% parody. I think just a few of their songs, just
Yeah,
few.
I agree. There's one song that sounds like it's a parody, Hardcore. It's the name of the song, and it seems like it's. I don't know. I haven't read the lyrics. I'm just speculating. But however, it's a serious band with serious skilled musicians. So seriously skilled musicians. And I mean, this is a band I want to see, like you said, and I know we have friends who absolutely love them and saw them in Orange County recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bucket list band. We hopefully will see them soon here.
So Glory Hammer. They're the next one that was announced. So you said they're a serious band. I don't know why I got them confused.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the band, but I've read about them. I think it's a band from the 80s, English band or British band, I should say. Traditional new wave of heavy metal, British heavy metal. I think they are part of that genre, part of that kind of group of people, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Saxon, and those bands, but clearly didn't make it to be so successful as they are. But again, keep me honest here, I may be incorrect and mix it up with another band, but I think Glory Hammer was part of that.
Okay.
That genre and that time in the 80s. So the next band, Deathcore, what's it called? Thy Art is Murder.
And I never heard of them. I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I have never listened to them, and I don't know what to say. It's
They're from Australia. That's
yeah,
one
from
thing.
Australia, and good for them coming to Sweden to play.
I mean, it's a cool title for a band. Thy Art is maybe it's a little too long, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
So the next band is not one of our we are fans of this band, Ice Nine Kills, and I'm pretty sure this is the first time they played Sweden Rock Festival. I think, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but you're right.
Sounds right. They're going to blow it away. I hope they get to play in the evening,
Oh, I hope so too.
or at least dusk. That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so too. So where were we?
Ice Nine Kills.
Ice Nine Kills.
So that'll be great for them. I mean, we already seen them a few times, and it's great. They're amazing, and they're fun, and just they're not a parody, but they do a theme of that horror theme, not horror. That's backstage, but horror themed Friday the 13th, Michael Myers, Pennywise, you name it. Anyway, that's what their albums and their music is all about. But they're super fun and great. So yeah.
Oh yeah, their shows. We have said it before, but when I saw them the first time, they were opening for who was it? I'm trying to remember. Falling in Reverse.
Yes, that's when we first seen them.
At the House of Blues here in Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay. And I mean, I was so blown away. I hadn't, because first when I saw the band Ice Nine Kills, I'm like, was that some kind of cover band for Nine Inch Nails?
That's what I thought too. Like, is it a parody of Nine Inch Nails?
Yeah, but then when we, I mean, like you said, the concept, the theme, the horror theme, the horror movies, and it's just so good. And the members of the band, they have a cool way of they dress up for each kind of actor or each movie. If it's if it's Friday the 13th.
There's a red balloon there. Someone's in a yellow rain jacket.
Right,
rain coat.
Georgie, yeah.
Yeah, and then Spencer will wear the like Freddy Krueger sweater, stripe. I mean, like he's such a good frontman, such a showman frontman. Like he's where he needs to be. Yeah.
Oh, he truly is. Because I think that, well, that's one thing. I mean, when we go to shows, as we have said many times before, we love when they actually make an effort to dress up, put on makeup, costumes, whatever it may be. But this band also, they are incredibly skilled. The Spencer, the singer, he sings clean vocals, he sings harsh vocals. And then I think the guitar players, they also sing
harsh vocals. I think there's three of them all together. Well, two guitar players do it. Yeah. And him, Spencer. So there's three, and they bounce back and forth. Like they each. I wouldn't have known that until, we were at the show. But then also a dear friend of mine, Brittany, was with us, and she's like, look, they all do that. I'm like, oh my God, they all.
What a great band.
Take turns. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, they were one of the bands that actually got me into the metalcore, the melodic metalcore more than I used to be a fan of this band. I mean, this type of music, because the skill set and the way they sing, the clean vocals, because a lot of metalcore bands, they may not have that powerful clean vocals, only powerful harsh vocals. But Spencer, he nails any type of singing, in my opinion.
He sounds classically trained as well, like a Broadway. Not Broadway singer, but I mean he's way better than that. But I mean, nothing is Broadway. But I mean he just has a full voice. It's not a crybaby boy voice. It's a real good. It's a manly voice, but not. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'm putting all my feet in my mouth, but
the whole foot,
all five of my feet.
but he's a powerhouse.
He's just
we're big fans, and I mean this band. If you get a chance to see them live, it's going to blow you away. You're going to love it so much because it's not only the music but also the show itself. It's worth watching.
Yeah, check them out for sure. Yeah. So Primal Fear.
Primal Fear, European power metal. Incredible singer, Ralph Shippers, who also sang with our friends in Immortal Guardian on one of the songs on their latest album.
I forgot about that. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So he has been around for years. Really, really talk about powerful singer. His voice is just absolutely incredible. And he sings power metal, in a way that not many singers can do. So I'm a big fan. And also, the songwriter for Primal Fear is Magnus Carlsson.
Oh,
Who writes?
does so much.
He's a
Wow.
machine. He writes songs for so many artists and so many bands. So Primal Fear, I don't know if it's actually playing with them. I know he has written music for them though. He also writes songs for John Lande, Annette Olsen, Russell Allen and Olsen. And he started with the band Last Tribe.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, back in the 90s. Really good Swedish band that never got the recognition they deserve, in my opinion. But check out Last Tribe. I don't know if they are on Spotify. I don't think you can buy their albums anymore. They're not, they're discontinued, if you will. But however, Magnus Carlsson, what a genius. Mm-hmm. He writes songs I really like. And another band I just remember as well, the Ferrymen, he has with the singer, I can't remember his name, Ronnie Romero.
Yeah, I can only...
But he is just an incredible songwriter. And like I said, he's a machine. He's just, I think he writes like 10 albums a year. No. And he's signed up with Frontiers, so they must be happy of his productivity, I would assume.
I mean, you wonder who people that write that much, that often, how is the quality? I mean, you can only, not that he's not a good songwriter, he clearly is a great songwriter, but, you're only going to have so much in you per year. It's not like, you know what I mean.
Well, it seems like he has a lot. I mean, we have other examples of songwriters like that. Tom Englund from Evergrey. Mm-hmm. He has like Evergrey albums coming out like every year almost. Yeah, he has Silent Skies. Yeah. He's writing music for video games. Another artist, songwriter / producer. I mean, I have so much respect for all these people who can keep it up year after year and have that energy and also the creative mindset to just keep going and producing or writing new music. So
High on Fire.
I have absolutely no idea about anything on High on Fire. So please educate us.
Next. So Richie Kotzen, how do you say that?
Richie Kotzen.
So I've heard of him. I've seen his name, but I can't tell you anything else.
Oh, Richie Kotzen is a well-respected guitar player.
Okay.
He was also discovered by, I think he was part of when Yngwie Malmsteen, Tony McAlpine, and those guys were discovered.
Okay, yeah.
And he obviously he played with Poison. He had his solo career. He played with Winery. He still plays with Winery Dogs, and he is just absolutely incredible. He plays without a guitar pick.
Oh,
so
his fingers.
Plays with his fingers, and he's shredding. So really good guy. I mean, I don't think I've met him to my knowledge, but also he's a great singer. His voice is absolutely incredible.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, so he sings for Winery Dogs and really good music. And Winery Dogs, for the people who do not know who Winery Dogs are, that was a band with Richie Kotzen, Billy Sheehan, and Mike Portnoy. But now Mike Portnoy, he's playing with Dream Theater again, so that band may be on hiatus for some time. Who knows? Riverside, progressive metal from Poland. Don't know anything about them. I'm curious. I'm into progressive metal, so that's going to be interesting to see. The same thing with the next band on the list. Stockholm-based The Baboon Show.
I mean, I'm like, what is this, a joke?
Best band name ever.
Okay, yeah. I was like, what the heck is that? Oh my God.
I wonder what they were thinking. Like, okay, let's come up with a cool band for a rock band. What about The Baboon Show?
Okay, good. So, Sweden, how long have they been around?
I have no clue about anything about this band, but if you do know anything about this band, please comment below. And we're going to check them out because I'm curious.
So Mystic Prophecy is another one listed for. They're a German power metal band.
Yeah, I've heard about this band. I think we may have seen them open for some band as well, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a shame that we've seen so many shows that we've lost. We forget what.
We lost track.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we are old as well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well, some of us. Then D Wolf.
The Wolf.
Da Wolf. Is it Da Wolf? Da Wolf, or is it D Wolf?
Da Bears.
Da Wolf. Yeah, Da Bears and Da Wolf. Da Bears is opening up for Da Wolf. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a Dutch band, psychedelic rock from Netherlands. Yeah, same thing here. I mean, please help us. Please educate us here, because we can't keep track of every single band, even though we want to. But they're just new bands popping up here and there, and we're like, oh my God, who are these guys?
Yeah.
And we haven't even, discovered bands what we've seen that were opening up for bands we went to see a show for. And we became fans of the opening bands because we had no clue about them to begin with. So interesting though. However, so Vicious Rumors. I think I know about Vicious Rumors, a power metal band from the US. And I think they've been around for quite some time, since the 90s.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The title reminds me of it would be a new wave band from the 80s, but it's obviously not. But
So I'm curious. I want to take a look at them as well, see what look at the catalog and see if they have any videos out there, because I'm pretty sure I know about them, but I can't recall anything about them.
You take that one because I can't pronounce that.
Oh, Kebnekaise.
That.
Yeah, so Kebnekaise is the tallest mountain in Sweden.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they took the
Is
name.
there snow? Like that.
Yeah, there's probably snow there.
Okay.
I would guess.
All right.
Yeah, it's not like those big ones in Nepal, like Mount Everest.
Oh, okay, that's amazing.
But it's the tallest mountain for Sweden, and they took that band name, and they actually started in 1971. So they were active between 71 and 78, and then they took a hiatus, and
Took
they
a hike.
Yeah, they took
a hike up the mountain.
Yeah, they got lost on Kebnekaise.
Yeah. And then they returned.
2001, they were found, and they picked up the instruments again.
By huskies. Snow dogs.
Yeah, and I think they're still, clearly they're still active now. So they're going to play at the Sweden Rock Festival. And this is obviously they started in 1971, so it's a classic rock band. And I can't even remember if I listened to them ever, but I'm obviously proud of any Swedish band that gets to play on festivals and stuff like that. So yeah.
And then this last one, I have no clue.
Oh yeah, so Prins Svart.
Oh my God.
So it's a rock band, and this band has really interesting history. So first off, they're swinging.
They're swingers.
They're swingers.
I'm swinging.
I think this band is actually based out of Gothenburg as well. I know the singer, Mats Levén, who sang with many bands.
Yeah.
He was actually in Swedish Erotica to start with, this band.
Yeah.
And then he sang with Yngwie Malmsteen. He sang with Vandenberg. He still sings with Vandenberg, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and Candlemass and Crux. I mean, this guy, he is one of the best singers in the world, in my opinion. And now he has this band called Prins Svart, which is like Prince Black, singing Swedish lyrics. And this is a band I would love to see one day. I'm looking at it. Oh, he's also in TSO, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So every December, touring with TSO, with Jeff Scott Soto, Dino Yelosich, and a lot of great artists doing those Christmas shows around North America.
I would like to see something like that.
Yeah.
I'm festive. I am. Damn it. Look at this window. No, I mean, and
Look out the window.
and I love this time of year. We haven't put a tree up yet. I'm just tired. Just don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I would love to see a Christmas show or something. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are tons of great Christmas shows around town, but we need to look it up, right? And speaking of shows and speaking of fun things to do, so tomorrow, Saturday, December 9th, we are going to the Metal Blade Museum. So Brian Slagel, who is the founder and the CEO of the label Metal Blade, he has a museum here in town in Las Vegas. So we're going to go see him there. And Don Jameson is going to be there as well. So we're looking forward to that for tomorrow. And then later that evening, there's a bar here called the Golden Tiki, right?
Yep.
Yeah, here in town as well. And what they do, they have these they shrunken heads, like small statues.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Creepy, but they're supposed to be. But
Yeah.
Shrunken heads, yeah.
Yeah, shrunken heads. And so they have a shrunken head of Brian Slagel, and it's going to be, announced tomorrow. And there are others there. I mean, we have, I think Sebastian Bach have one, and Paul Shortino, Ozzy. So we expect
some actors as well. The guys from that drug show that you like.
The drug show. Which one's that?
Crystal meth show.
Oh, Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think they have.
Oh, cool.
They both
cool.
have their head.
And it's a really cool bar. It's off strip, and a small place in a strip mall, and they have really it's a tiki bar, so the drinks are really, really cool with rum and stuff like that. So
it's super fun and super pretty. I mean, their drinks are so pretty that you don't, that you want to eat it, or you don't want to eat it because it's so pretty.
You don't want to drink it though?
No, well, yeah. I mean, it's just they're usually the most beautiful blue or the most beautiful pink or orange or like with umbrellas and flowers and flames. Anyway, yeah. So
yeah, but it's a legendary bar. I mean, a lot of people love to go there. We have only been there a few times, but I would love to go there more often.
Yeah.
And the goal is to make it out there tomorrow, and we'll see.
We will try.
Yeah. So one thing, a lot of people like us want to go to see a lot of concerts. We want to go to festivals, and how can you afford that, right? So what we did, we started like a small concert fund, as we call it. So what we do, we put in $25 a week to an account, and we invest that into stocks. So I want to quickly just show you here what it looks like. See here, if I go back to this one. So now it's been a few weeks now, and what we have done, we have invested in different stocks, right? So we have Apple, we have Amazon, we have Google, we have Meta, which is Facebook, SoFi, which is a bank, and Tesla. And as you can see, it's not a lot of money,
right?
But we all are. The thing is, $25 a week. We can, if we lose it all, so be it. It's not fun, but it's not the end of the world, right? But what the plan here is to keep investing on an annual basis. So then at the end of the year, depending on how much we have put in and depending on how much we have gained or lost, we're going to, take the money out.
Yeah.
And if we have, gained some money, great. If we have not, so be it. And then we start another year, start investing again. And the point is, we just thought it would be a good idea to just kind of come up with ideas how to save money or invest money for concerts and festivals, including the tickets, obviously, but also maybe the flights or going on a cruise.
And I'm curious, what about everybody out there? I mean, you guys, how do you, prep for a concert, or do you not pay rent? this month so you can get the.
Well, don't eat.
You don't eat, or you just eat like ramen noodles for 3 weeks? But so I mean, I would for a ticket, but or do you have hookups, or do you just how do you guys handle it? Let us know below.
Yeah, let us know because
let us know below in the snow.
Because we're curious, and we just thought that this was one way to save money. At the same time, we could lose it all.
Right.
If the markets are bad for us, but it's just could be good. Mm-hmm. And right now, we're looking at it today. It looks pretty good. We have actually made some money, so we'll see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Anyway, back to the regular scheduled show.
So that was our list for Sweden Rock Festival of 2024. We will do another one of these when they announce more, hopefully in the next coming weeks and months. So,
yeah, and we'll do the same for the 70,000 tons of metal cruise.
Yes.
And we are eagerly waiting for an update. We haven't heard anything about any bands now for 2 months.
No, it's been longer. It's, I think, August.
Oh, is it August? Oh, my God.
It's been 4 months.
Yeah, it's
everybody's just like, is it still happening? Of course it's happening.
And when people are asking, like, when is the next announcement? Soon is the response.
And then they've been saying that. But I have a feeling we're going to get a Christmas present.
I hope so. It's just that this tactic is unusual, if you will. I don't think it's unusual for this guy, the skipper, Andy. He has done this before.
Yeah,
but for us as fans, we're like, come on now. We want to hear more bands on the cruise here. However, we are quite happy with the announcement so far.
Yeah, if they're like, sorry folks, there isn't any more than what we just announced, I would be okay with it. I mean, we want more, but we love so many of the bands that were announced so far, so I'm good.
True. But
I'm very happy about that.
So any band now that will be announced that we love, that would be a bonus.
Yes, definitely.
And we have hopes for a few bands, but we don't want to jinx it, right? So
right, we're not going to mention those.
Yeah,
the unmentionables.
The unmentionables. Yeah. Well,
should we end it?
Yeah, let's end this.
That's it.
You first. Oh God.
Too much of Queen of the South. Anyway, so that wraps up today. Today's podcast. So if you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and comment below. And until we meet again, we will catch you on the snow side. Ow. Did you hear that?
Yeah, my ears are still ringing.
Drink up, buddy. No.
Can a man have a drink in his house?
Hey, bartender.